Russians decided to break through the defenses. They put everything on the line. They used the old tactic of the armored columns, which the Ukrainians have learned to fight. And now you'll see exactly that. 11 pieces of vehicles, tanks and APCs. They are rapidly advancing. The Ukrainians are waiting. The operator is firing a missile. A precision shot hits the tank. Now the Ukrainians are attacking the APC. The second one. Yes! The tank is on fire. A PC on fire. The remaining column is trying to retreat. Ukrainians are shooting targets. Nice hit. The cheerful APC is destroyed. This APC continues the assault. Reaching the forest belt, it turns around and stops. Yes, the Russian APC just stops. The Ukrainians take advantage of this and aim their Javelin ATGMs at the target. Too late. That's all that's left of him. Ukrainians carry out a counterattack on Bradley. Events are unfolding in the Kursk region. Bradley crosses the defense line of the Russians. In this wooded area is the enemy. Bradley fires heat traps to deny the Russians the ability to use ATGMs. Bradley opens fire in the direction of the enemy. Now the Russian fortifications can be hit. Both targets are in the Tau's sights. First shot. Target engaged. Second shot. Nice work. The Bradleys are attacking. They're carefully approaching the enemy tree line. The Bushmaster guns are firing non-stop. Now the Bradleys are closing in on the enemy. Should we talk about the hell the American APCs are putting their enemies through? 3 Bradleys firing 10 rounds a second. The guns smash through tree trunks with incredible ease. Having successfully cleared the wooded area, the Bradleys turn around. They retreat back the way they came. The operation took up to 15 minutes. The enemy has been defeated. The 2 Bradleys need to conduct a very dangerous attack. There's an enemy position here. And here we see the 2 American beasts rushing to attack. They're firing Bushmaster cannon and machine guns, but the enemy is not giving up without a fight. An RPG hits the first Bradley. He easily withstands the blow and drives on. The second Bradley takes a drone strike. The armor easily withstands the blow. Mission accomplished. Here's another demonstration of American power. Bradley is on his way to a mission under enemy attack. A direct hit from an ATGM doesn't stop him. The Ukrainians are setting off smoke screens. Bradley, attacking the Russian positions, confidently approaches them. Bradley has arrived at the landing site. Ukrainian stormtroopers occupy the trench. Bradley retreats and is targeted again by a Russian missile. But even here, the armor withstands the blow. Ukrainian intelligence records the movement of another armored group. The trailing APC has already been hit. The column is headed by a Frankenstein tank. It is not difficult to hit this Caterpillar shed, but it doesn't stop the tank. Now watch carefully. The Ukrainian soldier who was hiding there earlier comes out of the bushes. He hits the Russian tank with an RPG. The missile punctures the fuel tanks, and the tank goes up in flames. The panicked Russians flee and run into an ambush. On the way back, they are met by a Ukrainian tank. One of the APCs manages to escape, but not far. A Javelin missile catches up with it. The Russians, missing the surprise element, decide to continue the attack. Ukrainian artillery begins to strike. Here comes the first hit on the APC. A kamikaze drone hits a tank. The attack failed. This assault is now in full swing. The Russian tanks are already under heavy combined fire from the AFU. A kamikaze drone hits a tank in front of the defense line. The third drone stops the tank. The AFU attacks the tanks that have reached the populated area. After these explosions, the Russians decide to retreat. Here again, we see a column of tanks and APCs. They are splitting up and attacking in different directions. The first to go, as usual, are tanks. Now it's a T-72. One of them has turtle armor. Two APCs are coming after. The pilot of the Ukrainian drone directs his shot at the tank, but suddenly changes his mind. It hits the APC. But the drone strikes the tank next. Tin Can driving forward and stepping on a landmine. Kamikaze drone of the AFU hits the last APC. The APC loses control. The last drone strike ignites the target. While on fire, it uncontrollably heads towards the mine and explodes. In the other direction, a tank is stepping on the mine. An APC tries to avoid it, but it suffers the same fate. The AFU drones enter the battle. The enemy is still moving forward. But here, the AFU were waiting for them in an ambush. A few shots from ATGMs end this attack. The enemy is defeated. Next attack. The FPV drone manages to stop the APC. The second drone kills it. The Russians do not stop. The tank is hit. Drones are flying from all sides. An abandoned T-90M tank burst into flames like a match after a drone attack. It's a failure. The APC can't hide either. Time to burn this Russian garbage. Nice. The Frankenstein tank is abandoned as well. A kamikaze drone attacks it. Another target. Russian paratroopers were traveling in this APC. Toasted. And this APC was filled to the brim with explosives. What caused such a powerful explosion? The Russians are trying to attack with lightly armored vehicles. They failed, but that doesn't stop the column. This APC also makes a fatal mistake. Ukrainians attack Russian tanks. After stopping, another drone flies into it. That's powerful. This APC decided to break through the mines, and this is what happened. It explodes. Ukrainians managed to find a truck with ammunition and a howitzer. FPV drone hits the target. The ammunition detonates. Nice work. And in the next frames, the Oregon is being hit. Hitting the launcher leads to the destruction of the complex. The cost of this target is tens of millions of dollars. A small Ukrainian drone with a single $40 grenade destroys it. Reconnaissance detects another SAM. It's a Book M2. The Ukrainians attack the target. The target is destroyed. The Tor SAM system costs $25 to $50 million. The Ukrainians are launching the Switchblade drone. It pursues and engages the target. A controlled strike. The missile defense system is destroyed. And that's it. Thank you for watching.